Wickedy, what's up, and welcome back to episode 58 of Random Rebuild, the series where we take a random dynasty from wherever they start from and try to win a national championship. First things first, let's hop into dynasty mode and see how the team is doing. All right, in the last episode, our Lobos took on Bowling Green in the Arizona Bowl, and just like we thought, Bowling Green was not the low overall one-star school that they were. They were a formidable opponent, one of the best teams we've actually played, in my personal opinion, and they came out hot. The offense got out to a slow start, and Devin Damper, he managed to get us a bad lead. Toomer came in, our freshman quarterback, and able to get us back. And then Devin Damper came back in the game and was able to secure the lead in the final moments, but it wasn't enough, as Bowling Green still had enough in the tank to get a field goal. And Devin Damper's last pass as a Lobo did end up as an interception, as we lost the game. Now we're going to head into the offseason and into year 5 as the Lobo program finally becoming of 100% Ricky Mathis creation. Now all the players on the team are people that he recruited, he scouted, and he has found. What does this new era of Lobo football look like? We'll have to find out right now. Just like that, in his last game, Collins, the Mountain West Conference Player of the Week. And Brubaker with his 6 catches for 136 yards. The freshman wide receiver was the Offensive Player of the Week. All right, in our first bye week, there's nothing for us to do here, so we're just going to go ahead and advance it. All right, and for the national championship, somehow Alabama is going to play Georgia. What an absolute showdown that'll be. Still nothing for us to do, so we're just going to advance the week. All right, and just like that, one of the defensive tackles has committed with us. All right, so taking a look at our school update, our coach prestige went up. We're almost back at an A+, the number 9th ranked school in coaching. Our coach stability, though, went down. I don't quite know what that means, but whatever it is, it'll be all right. And then, of course, we got our recruit. All right, and Alabama absolutely shellacked Georgia 34-10 in the national championship. This is the end of the season. One last look at our Lobo team, as we're losing a lot of players. If we head over to the season stats, we can see in the national rankings, Ballage, hilariously the best back in the sport. Once again, just great running backs that don't get any recognition. Receivers, we don't have anybody there. Blocking, no. Defense, Kapara, I mean, he was the best linebacker, but we don't get anything. Derek Moore, our guys, they're highly ranked up here for a reason. They do a lot, but we're just not getting that recognition that we need. We know our kicker's not there, but proud coach. So let's go ahead and advance the week. All right, so now it's time to look at the players that will be leaving. Our center, our 84 overall center, one of our best players, will be leaving. Blacklock, now gone. Let's just sort this by overall. Derek Moore is leaving, our center. Ping Pong, Christian Ellis, Blacklock, Hunter Noel, Devin Damper, McCullers, Toloto, Sullivan, Jaden Wilson. A lot of guys that we hate to see go. A sad day for the Lobos, as we lost the original members of the no-fly zone. Now it's all the new no-fly zone. All right, and just like that, another defensive tackle as we look to build our defensive line commits with us. All right, so as we hit the recruiting now, we're still trying to get a bunch of guys to our school. Um, this is our shot to get some transfer portal kids. Um, we've got a lot of people that have committed with us. We've got 900 hours to work with. So I'm just going to go through here, fill up our recruiting board, then we'll come back. As of right now, we are in the top 10 of the classes. If we're able to pull some last second 4 stars or anything like that here, this would be huge. So let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, and just like that, we've used up all 900 of our credit hours. We got a lot of guys that we're going after. Hopefully, we can get people in early so, we can work on some more people. All right, so after advancing, we did get our 4-star linebacker to commit with us. Huge, huge, huge here. All right, so once again, we've redone our credit hours a little bit, so we're still working on people. We'll see how it goes. All right, and just like that, once again, we've thrown our hours around. We're just trying to get these players. So let's go ahead and advance it. All right, and just like that, we get a 3-star receiver. All right, and just like that, we are still doing our best to get these last little bits of players committed to our school, um, as we're trying to get everybody in. All right, another 3-star receiver, a 3-star center, a 3-star center, a 3-star halfback, a 3-star receiver, a 2-star tight end, a 3-star right guard, a 3-star halfback. So a lot of people there at the end committing to us. We were working on right down here down the stretch. And here we are on National Signing Day. Just taking a look at our recruiting class. We did everything that we could. Getting a lot of talent. And if we look at the top classes, we were the number 3 ranked recruiting class, just barely behind Georgia and Oregon. So finally, the Lobos did exactly what they've tried to do. What an incredible beginning to a new era as the Lobos, 5 5-star recruits, 4 4-star recruits, 16 3-stars. Like these numbers right here is exactly why we're proud to be Lobos as we run into this era. So let's go ahead and do our positional changes as we did get a bunch of athletes. We take a look at man, it's nice to see Wells just looking at him. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 athletes that we can do what we want with, if you will. So very awesome thing here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. This guy right here, I'm excited to see what he can be. So first things first, we're going to make Johnny Dar a left guard, as we don't have one. We're going to take Reeves and make him a left end. This guy's pretty fast. We're going to take this quarterback and we're going to keep them at quarterback and redshirt them. This might be a quarterback of the future. If Wells left or transferred or anything, we'd have another guy. This right here, a 6'1" power back, 90 speed. Let's take a look. I like the concept of this person becoming an edge rusher. Let's go ahead and do that. Everett, 6'3". Ooh, that's a pretty good defensive tackle right there. Let's go ahead and move them to defensive tackle. Cardoza, able to be a nice linebacker. Let's make them a right outside linebackers. We've got 3 there. Badgent, not the fastest. Can make him a fullback. Let's go ahead and do that. You never know when you use your fullback. Mallory, pretty fast here. Able to make them a left end as we only have one. Miles Stock, a 6'6" receiver. Not the fastest. Can we make them a tight end or something? Being 6'6", let's make them a right end, a speed rusher. Maybe that can be the ping pong of the future. Eric Stevens, 6'1". Can make them a right outside linebacker. A nice zone run right side outside linebacker. We can redshirt all these people as well, as they're already, 75s and things. This Taj Wilkerson, able to be a new strong safety, maybe the new head of the no-fly zone. Thomas Martini, or Tomas, 6'4". Let's see. Hopefully we can do something cool here. Yeah, let's make him a tight end. We can have another good tight end. The Hammer, Boyette, Old Reliable, and that guy, Martini. Marquez Tam, another 6'4" quarterback. We're gonna go ahead and do a reach here and make this a corner, and we'll just redshirt them and let them develop. And Bugsby, able to make one more linebacker. Just like that, those are all of our positional changes. Got some speed on the team coming in. Lots of guys. Homer is still our fastest receiver. We'll be excited to see them actually play this year. Yeah, so after our positional changes, let's go ahead and advance. All right, so now it's time to look at our training. Hopefully, the team is going to be a lot better. I want to see a bunch of players over 85 overall, as that's not been a staple here as a Lobo. We usually have like 1 or 2 guys above 86. So this will be the reveal of how good the team actually is, what their new ranking is, perhaps. So taking a look, Shaq Love is almost a 90 overall, as we've got 3 offensive linemen that are almost, high. They're the high part. Timmy Oki is up. Lots of players. So let's look. Wells is already, oh my goodness. What a crazy development is now he's got 99 speed and 99 acceleration. Wells is the fastest player on the field. I do not know what to say. This is insane. Wow. Looking at halfback, still Ballage not the fastest. Clausen, but Ballage is 81 now. Our junior running back. He did lead very well. Brew Baker is up to an 81 now, the sophomore. Lang. Got some players here. Boyette now a 73 overall. The Hammer, though, right behind him. Honestly, we might just play the Hammer. Our senior left tackle is an 80. We still don't have a left guard. We did recruit some. Our center's an 83. Like you said, all of these right guards that we move around everywhere. Our former 5-star peers. Actually, Yeah. Pierce is our 5-star. Now a sophomore. Looking to... No, he's an 83 already. 77, 82, 82. This was our other guy that we got. So he's up to 82. Yoon, now a senior. At least we'll get a year to develop a bunch of defensive tackles. Looks like our linebackers have taken a step back necessarily. Alba's almost up to an 80. Very excited to see the Lobos this year. Julian Walker, he's now a senior. But man, what a good looking set here. Staggs, a sophomore. Our kicker's almost an 80. We'll let Crybaby Kicker go this year, but we do have the other guys just in case. Our punter's up to an 81. I mean, you know, the absolute powerhouse of punter we have. It's actually our redshirt freshman punter has a stronger leg, just not as accurate. But very excited. All right, so here we are in the preseason of the 2028 season, year 5. We're gonna go ahead and set up our board, and look at the team. We'll do our red shirts too. Just looking at the depth chart though, the Lobos still a 3-star school. I'm very excited to see 99 speed Wells hit the field in just a moment. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and do our red shirts now. So Wells, of course, QB1, Ballage, De La Puente, the running backs. Brew Baker, D'Angelo Long, Javon Lamar, Andre Quick. They're going to get us started at receiver. Tyler Homer still not able to make the team roster, really. We know the kid's got heart. Martini, Hammer, Boyette. They're going to be our tight ends. At left tackle, we're going to play Piers. So 83 overall. At left guard, we're going to play Shaquille Love, who's an 89. Center, we're going to play Marciano. Altman, he's going to stay at right guard. And then, of course, Spitzer is going to play right tackle. We're actually going to go back through in just a second and reposition everybody because I don't like how that looks. Our left end is going to be Eckler. Or Ecker. It's finally up to 86. Johnson, our right end. Backed up by the Butcher. Yoon. Onwazer. Carter's going to be our left outside linebacker. Dwight Stacy, the redshirt freshman we didn't get to play last year. He's going to be our linebacker, backed up by Ian Mama. We're actually going to bench Ian Mama and put in Kapara, as he just played better in my opinion. Played absolutely better. Jermaine Clapp, Timmy Oki, Lampkin, Smoker, Alba, Edmonds. We're going to let all these guys play corner. So Julian Walker is our starting free safety, backed up by De La Puente, his older brother. And then at strong safety, Stags and Puente too. Smoker also might come in at corner. I mean, at safety. We're going to stay with Crybaby Kicker for now. We do have this other guy just in case. And then at punter, we are going to take Van Horn on his final victory lap before we put in our new punter. A kick returner. I wish, honestly, we could play our quarterback at kick returner with how fast he is. But Jefferson will make him our kick returner and our punt returner, as he is one of our fastest players on the team. And we don't want Brubaker to be winded before he even comes in. With our kickoff side, we're actually just going to put in the guy with the strongest leg. You know, it's actually kind of smart to not put in the guy with the strongest leg so that they'll return it, but nonetheless. Altman, he's our long snapper. Third down running back, still Ballage. Power back. We're going to put in Clausen. 6'3". You know what? We'll make Clausen the third down back too. We'll see if we can get Clausen up to speed. Unintended. Our slot receiver, we're going to put Tyler Homer in as our slot guy. This kid is always hustling. He's always doing it. So we're going to let him see if he can earn him some spot, some playing time. Our rush left end is going to be TJ Capara. Our rush right end is going to be Ecker. Our rush DTs. Our sub linebackers are going to be Bishop and Clapp. Evan Lampkin's going to be our slot corner. And that'll do it for our team. All right, now that we got the team all set up in our depth chart with, you know, Wells, everything. Now that we've got that all set up, I am going to do the recruiting now. All right, so coming through our board, just giving some guys some scholarships. We put our gyms at the top as we're, you know, just trying our best to get on the board early for a bunch of these guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and advance the week and see what the season holds. All right, so starting things off, we do have some interest from these 5-stars and 4-star guys. We really want Josh Coward, as he is a gym 4-star right tackle. We'd love to build the offensive line. All right, and with a bye week, we're just going to go ahead and do some more recruiting with our hours now and then see what we can do. All right, so just starting off with our recruiting here in week 1, we just got our hours allocated. We're just doing our best to push people along, everything we can, really. So let's go ahead and advance the week, as there's nothing left for us to do this week. All right, and just like that, it looks like we will be taking on the FCS East team. This should be an easy first game for us here, as they're not even a 70 overall. We know how much that means to us personally, but hopefully can get us started here with a nice good win, as Wells takes his first debut game as the starting quarterback here from now on out in year 5. So if we look at our recruiting, we're just trying to push these guys along and get them in our program. We want to get these guys out early. I mean, Josh Coward is already working down to his top 3. So we are pushing the pace with a bunch of these recruits. Like I said, trying to get them in early. We're going to go ahead and clear up our board on the guys that we can no longer go after, as we chose other things. So that's the first thing that we're going to do this week. And then just, you know, we've still got all of our hours allocated. So let's hop on the field. All right, Lobos, and here we are at the start of Season 5. In our opening game, do we have what it takes to get things going? Everything able to get off to a new start here as we take on FCS East. our hopeful future. And our Lobos will get the season started off on offense. Wells starting his year. Jeremiah Wells, the freshman, the 99 speed, 6'4" freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. And his first real start of the season. Wells with the keeper on first down, showing off his wheels as he gets down for a gain of 7. Second and 3. A handoff here to Ballage. Ballage breaking a tackle. Getting all the way down. Another injury. 2 plays, 2 injuries. This FCS East team, I couldn't even find a roster for them in the game. They're just a team. Wells back to pass. Surveys. He's going to keep this one. Steps up in the pocket. Gains 3 on the play. Second and 7 on the 39-yard line. Another handoff here. Ballage busting it up the middle. Down to the 44. Third and 2. Another handoff here. Ballage busting up the middle. Another injury here. Everybody getting hurt. Our Lobos getting things started off early. Another handoff here. Ballage with a nice gain of 6. Second and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line. Another handoff here. Juking inside. Getting down to 3rd and inches. Handoff here. That's our 3rd down running back, Clausen. Dalvin Clausen getting the first down. Handoff on 1st and 10. Ballage, another big gain, breaking a tackle. Second and 4. Another handoff. Ballage. The tandem of Ballage and Wells moving the ball on the ground here effortlessly. Another handoff here. Ballage cutting it back. Falling down. Another injury here. Everybody on FCS getting hurt. We're essentially playing a high school team. Second and 1 on the 2-yard line. It looks like Dalvin Clausen is in the game. He catches the handoff out to the outside, trucking over a defender, and that'll be 1st and goal on the 1. Clausen, once again, our power back. We fake the handoff off to him. Wells is going to scramble and throw off platform. Over to our tight end, number 88, the Hammer. The Hammer's first catch as a Lobo is a touchdown. Nice job there by Wells, throwing off platform on the run. Very good job here as the future looks bright to be a Lobo. All right, our impact players of the game here. Here will be our first look at the no-fly zone. Handoff here. Big swarming run. Taking him down right away. 2nd and 9. Another handoff here. Still the Lobos, no matter what, they cannot have a run defense. Our Achilles heel. Even against this 69 overall team, we still can never stop the run. Another handoff here. Big gain up the middle. 5 yards. Second and 5 on the 34. Another run up the middle. Slicing past Timothy Yoon. First and 10 on the 46. We need to get FCS out of running the ball and into passing. Quarterback option's kind of weird. He holds on to it. Second and 8. Time for our defense to be great. Looks like they're running that option again. A big hit here by number 7. And there's a false start. Don't quite know who number 7 is on the defense that laid that big hit. Quarterback back to pass, surveys. He's going to get sacked and fumble, and just like that, Lobo football as we fall down on top of it. Here comes Wells in the offense again. Already in plus territory as the no-fly zone set him up. Handoff here to Clausen. Clausen up the middle. Going to get a nice gain of 8 there. Quick screen pass out to the wide receiver. That one's D'Angelo Lang down into the 14. The quick run on first down only gains 1 yard. Clausen on second down. Can't quite find the edge. Breaking a tackle. Fighting. The young man fighting for everything you get. And that will bring us to the end of 1. Third and 2 on the 6-yard line. Wells back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, scrambles. He's got the speed and he's got the touchdown. What a great job there by the quarterback getting loose. Great job here. The future is bright for the Lobo fans everywhere. And just like that, the no-fly zone will get back out on the field. Another handoff here. FCS East. They always run this weird formation. Very reminiscent, in my opinion, of Air Force and how Air Force played against us, especially in that first year. First and 10 on the 41. Another run here. This time is going to be tackled down in the backfield. Second and 10. Another handoff here. Our defensive line getting all over things early. Third and 9 now. Lobos doing their best to get up off the field. Quarterback back to pass. Surveys. Rush is coming. Can't quite get him. He's going to scramble for it. Slides down for safety over midfield. And just like that, first and 10 on the 47-yard line. Another handoff here. This time, once again, shedding at the line of scrimmage, getting him down. Second and 8. Another handoff here. This time, once again, Tim Yoon blowing it up. Third and 8 now. The Lobo Howls Stadium ready, rocking. Here comes the pitch play here. This is going to be tackled down, not before the first down. And they're going to go for it. They believe this is a dire enough situation with just 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Here comes a touch pass. It's a fake. Quarterback under pressure. Going to take a big, huge sack here. And just like that, Lobo footballs again as Ecker gets down there to him. Lobos back out here on offense. Wells back in the game. Wells, play action. Fires this one. Ooh, risky throw there as the corner who was playing in a flat saw it and turned around. Wanted to get to it. Second and 10. Option play here. Wells showing off the speed. Another injury here for FCS, as their team just can't handle ours. 3rd and 2. Ballage in the backfield, even though he's not our 3rd down running back. Handoff to him. Fighting, gets the first down. Averaging 6 yards a carry. 1st and 10 on the 35. Wells hands this one off to Ballage. Ballage takes a bad angle, loses 1 on the play. 2nd and 11 on the 36-yard line. Wells, play action. He's going to scramble, steps up through the middle, using his speed once again, getting down, making it 3rd and 7. Nice gain of 4 there. Wells orchestrating like a composer. Back to pass. He's going to scramble again. Wells stepping up in the pocket, seeing the nice running lanes all the way down to the 15 here. 1st and 10 on the 15. Wells changes the play. Hands this one off. Clausen only gains 3 there on the play. This is a nice drive by the Lobos as they're chewing up a lot of time. 3 minutes on this drive currently. Another handoff here. Clausen taking it, busting through, fighting all the way down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal on the 3. Nice pitch play here. Clausen, can he find the edge? Not quite, as he's going to get tackled down. And another injury here for the FCS East team. For whatever reason, they think that he reestablished his possession in the air, I guess, and marked us back down for a huge loss. Wells back to pass, scrambles, runs into the right end, and that'll make it 3rd and goal on the 10. Wells once again in 5 wide. Back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be picked off in the back of the end zone. Risky throw there, but it's going to be all right. Hold your head up high, young man. FCS's offense comes back out on the field. Just under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Play action here. Quarterback directly under fire as we hit the gritty. It's been a while since we've hit the long-standing gritty joke. Jason Staggs, now number 9, with the sack. Great job there by the safety blitz. 2nd and 16. Quarterback back to pass, fires this one. Has a man open over the middle. He's going to fall down for the first down to the 31-yard line, and just like that, hurry-up offense. FCS East believes that they can do something. The Astros is what I'll call them, as they look like astronauts. Play call change comes in from the sideline. Back to pass. Fires this one quickly. Has a man in the seam. All the way across midfield. And now they will use a timeout. Will Wells' interception prove to be something that actually hurts us? Back to pass here. Rush coming. Another big sack. Our 4th. Is this because their offensive line is so bad? Or is it possible, just possible, that our defensive line is now a threat? Quarterback back to pass again. Shed's coming, throws in the flats. This is going to be tackled down in plus territory now to the 48. The Wolf howls on 3rd and 9, just a minute left. Quarterback back to pass. Rush coming, fires a curl route. This is going to be broken up. And just like that, that should be the punt team, and it is. Will Wells try to push the tempo on the offense and take the top off. After the punt, here comes Wells in 5 wide opportunity. So you know what that means. They're going to be looking to score here. Wells back to pass. Surveys. Fires as he's hit. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Thank goodness that one fell harmlessly to the turf. Wells again back to pass. Fires again as he's hit. But he finds Brubaker for the first down. First time out here used by the Lobos. 1st and 10 on the 43. Wells back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be batted down. He needs to put just a little bit more loft on that one. as the young quarterback was looking for D'Angelo Lang. 2nd and 10 on the 43. Wells back to pass, fires this one perfectly into the seam. That time, able to find a man open. 1st and 10 on the 36. One more timeout remaining for the Lobos. Just 30 seconds remain. Wells back to pass, fires this one inside. He's got a man open. That's Javon Lamar all the way down to the 19. Quarterback hustling up to the line of scrimmage. 16, 15, 14. Back to pass. Surveys. Fires. This one's going to be picked off again. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Forcing throws here, especially against FCS East. But it's all right, young man. Surely the Astros will just run this one out in the first half. But they do hand it off. And the defense able to tackle him after the 3rd attempt. And that'll do it here for the first half. So at the end of 2, our Lobos up 14-0. Absolutely dominating on offense today. If it wasn't for our 2 costly turnovers, we could possibly be up 28-0. We don't like to see our quarterback forcing throws like that. All right, and just like that, FCS East will get us started here in the second half. As their running back gets to the second level on the first play. First and 10 on the 45. Handoff here once again. Defense able to somewhat get it. Second and 4. Handoff here. There's a guy able to bust through the line of scrimmage. First and 10 on the 41. Another good handoff here. This is getting scary as FCS East is, for whatever reason, staying in the ball game. You never want to play down to your opponents, as we feel that Wells has done that today. We want to treat every opponent like it's rank 1. We struggle with that here as a Lobo. Another run play here. He's going to get out of bounds. Not before he gets all the way down to the 16-yard line. The stadium really quiet here for the Lobos. Handoff here. First and 10 on the 13. Quarterback's going to scramble with it. He's going to get hit down. 2nd and 9 on the 12-yard line. Another handoff here, carrying defenders all the way down to 3rd and 2 on the 5-yard line now. Quarterback might actually pass here. This would help us, as this might be 4-down territory. Back to pass, fires. He's got a man for the touchdown, and just like that, it's a one-possession game here in New Mexico. As the field flip, here comes Lamar in the offense. Not Lamar. Here comes Wells in the offense. Dalvin Clausen with the carry on first down, 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Clausen. Clausen busting through. Nice gain there, down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lobos. They need a touchdown on this drive. Clausen again with the carry. Another gain of 9 here. Down to the 48-yard line. 2nd and 1. Wells back to pass, pump fakes. Fires this one, has a man open in the seam. D'Angelo Lang, that's all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 20. Handoff here. Ballard's not able to get anything. 2nd and 8. Another handoff here. Ballard trying to find some extra yards. He only finds 3 there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Wells with the option. He's going to keep it. Using his speed. Once again, his legs all the way down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal on the 6. Another handoff here. This time going to be tackled, making it 2nd and goal on the 4. Wells hands this one off. As our running back Clausen able to get in the end zone again today. Great job here by the Lobos answering back to the touchdown as they've played with their opponent today rather than playing above and beyond their own capabilities. The Astros back out here on offense as the 3rd quarter only has 30 seconds remaining in a 2-possession ball game. Handoff here on 1st down. Another injury here as everyone on the team is probably injured now. They went from a roster of 85 kids to a roster of 40 by the game is over. 2nd and 7 here for the Astros. Hand it off again. We're all up over it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Can the no-fly zone make its appearance today? And that'll take us to the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Put your 4s up as the Lobos are up 2 possessions here. A dominating game offensively today. If it wasn't for those interceptions, this game would be way wide open. We have to remember, though, Wells is still a redshirt freshman quarterback. He will still have some growing up to do, as the kid is only 18 or 19. Handoff here. Big hole up the middle. This is going to get all the way down to the 42. Another handoff up the middle. This one's going to be brought down immediately. 2nd and 9. Option play here. This one's going to be tackled down, but not before he gets 7 on the play. 3rd and 2. The Wolf howls. Can the no-fly zone get up off the field? Run up the middle. Able to tackle him, but not before he fights for the 1st down. Down to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff here. Able to get there. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Ooh. Dangerous throw there as we almost got to it. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Quarterback back to pass. Dropping back. Oh, it is going to be picked off. What a great play there. As it is the pick and the 6. Stags with the pick 6. What an excellent job there. Deflecting the ball into his own hands. Dropping the mic metaphorically here. As now the Lobos are up 21. The no-fly zone has new members. And just like that, here comes FCS East, the Astros one more time. 7 minutes remaining in the game, 1st and 10 on their own 13. Attacking through the air, full-fledged now. Fires this one, he's got a man open for about 12, down to the 26. First and 10. Quarterback back to pass, deep drop, fires this one, it's going to be picked off again. Now everything looking like it's the Lobo way. Great job here. Ecker with an impressive game today, both sacks and interceptions. As out comes Wells in the offense on the 40-yard line. They hand it off on 1st down. Ballage not able to find anything that's going to make it 2nd and 10. Clausen back in the game. Wells directing traffic. He hands it off to Clausen. Clausen's finding an angle, spinning. What an absolute awesome spin move there as he gets 9. Ballage back in. Hand off to Ballage. Ballage able to get the 1st down and a lot more. Now competing with the other guy. Clausen, as another injury happens. 1st and 10 on the 21. I don't know who put a bunch of laxatives in the Gatorade of the other team, but it is apparently working as another guy holding his stomach. Don't quite know what's happening. What they ate before the game. The whole team has food poisoning something. 2nd and 5. Hand off to Ballage. Ballage busting through. Able to get the 5 yards down. 1st and 10 on the 11. Hand off here. Clausen fighting all the way down into the end zone for the touchdown. His 3rd of the day. Way to fight for those extra yards, young man. Our redshirt freshman halfback, who we sat all year last year, seems to have some type of winning mentality that we love to see as a Lobo. Out comes the no-fly zone one more time. Now the up 28. The Astros. Back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be caught for the 1st down to the 24. They're not running hurry-up offense. They already are accepting defeat. I like it when teams play humble like this. Quarterback back to pass. Fires this one. It's going to be picked off. And another guy gets hurt. Miguel Smoker, his 1st interception as a member of the no-fly zone. And out comes the offense again. Is this an opportunity for Dalvin Clausen to make another touchdown run? Wells hands this one off to Ballage. Ballage is going to bust through. Gets about 9 on the play. 2nd and 1. 3 minutes remaining. The box loaded for the Astros. Wells hands this one off. Ballage finding an angle. Gets all the way down for the 1st down to the 22. Just 2.5 minutes remaining. Ballage with the carry. He's busting through the line of scrimmage, fighting all the way down to the 12-yard line. Another 1st down, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. The Lobos not necessarily actively trying to score, but their runs are just so powerful. Ballage with the carry. He's going to get swallowed up at the line of scrimmage, but there's an injury timeout. 2nd and 7. Another handoff here. Ballage fighting all the way down to make it 3rd and 2 on the 4-yard line. Ballage with another carry. This time he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. As the Lobos, even on the off day, scoring 40 points. Exactly what you want to see. With just a minute left, surely this will be the final drive of the game. And the clock will just run out. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to get sacked here on 1st down. Great job there by Phillip. Capital P, as they call him. And another play-action play. And this is going to be picked off. Is it pick 6? It is going to be, as now Timioki joins the fun. Lobos just picking off at this team way late. Now pushing the lead to 49-7. Once again, the Astros offense hits the field. 1st and 10 on the 11. Their quarterback still going to pass the ball. Fires this one. It's picked off again. Had another guy to the fun, TJ Capara. As the Lobos will have the ball on the 15-yard line. Are they going to try and score 50 points on an off day? Out comes Clausen. Hand off to him. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Surely that will kill all this clock. And it does. Ballage back in the game. They're going to hike it with 2 seconds left. Ballage running, trucking a guy, fighting. He wants one more as he gets down to the 3-yard line. And that'll do it here, ladies and gentlemen. The Lobos were just 3 yards away from a 50 bomb. Great job here. Wells, 2 bad passes. We're not necessarily mad at him. Staggs with the player of the game, as he did get us started off on our absolute roll, where everybody seemed to join in on the fun. Great job here by the Lobos, as they were doing everything right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, at the end of the episode, our Lobos putting something together, a dominating win even on an off day, where our offense wasn't absolutely dominant like they have been. Exactly what you want to see, especially against a team like the FCS East, who doesn't even have a roster in the game. The Lobos, is this their year? As this team does look very hungry, lots of skill on this team. We just need to get our redshirt freshman quarterback under control. He's a little unruly at times. A few Devin Damper-esque throws in that game, if you will. But I know that the future is bright, and the Lobos are hungry. And we're going to eat all season long, but you'll have to tune in next time to see that on Random Rebuild.